Good morning, everyone. Hi, and happy Friday. My name is Bob. BobThePsychic.com is my website. And on Tuesdays and Fridays, you'll find me here at 10:30 in the morning, Arizona time, drawing a card, answering questions from the audience. And then Wednesday evenings at 6:30, right here in the same place, I'm also here drawing cards and answering questions from the audience. So the rules for asking the question are, don't ask the question you asked earlier. What else? Only one question per person, and please type it in the comment screen, not on Messenger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take care of some housekeeping, then we'll draw some cards for the group message, and then we'll go and talk to others who are out there. Okay, so the housekeeping thing. So I don't know if you have plans this weekend, but if you don't and you're looking to come find me, I have an event tonight, Friday night, January 19th. And it's a group meditation and message from spirit, like tarot reading. The information is right here on this Facebook page under events. It's being held in Tempe, and if I could remember the address of where it is, I would say it, but I don't. But it's there on Facebook. Tomorrow night, Saturday night, I'm going to be in Old Town Scottsdale. So that's Saturday night, January 20th from about 5 to 10. I'm going to be at a place called Spiritually Bold. It's on 5th Avenue, 7111 East 5th Avenue. So it is about a block and a half west of Scottsdale Road on the south side of the street. You can't miss my banner. You'll see it on the sidewalk. The businesses that are around me, there's a pizza place right around me with a opening that looks like a garage door. So that's how you'll find me. I'll be there from 5 to 10. Readings are going to be $20 for about 10 minutes. So feel free to come on out and see me there. All right, so now we've done our housekeeping. Let's go ahead and get started here. I want to thank all of you who are spending part of your Friday morning with me. So today's tarot card is going to be the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is a reminder about moving slowly ahead, courageously, keeping our eye on the ball, keeping our eye on what it is that we want. But it's a reminder to be patient. So as you notice in this card, the character there is riding a really big horse. That horse is not going to go fast. So that just says it's a reminder to go slow and notice what's going on around you. It also gives you permission to attract new energy and new light into your life as you're on this journey, taking care of the things around you that are the most important. So this weekend, I want to say be patient with yourself, be patient with others, see how that goes. The other card I want to point out today, the other tarot card for the group, is the Eight of Swords. So this suggests to me that for people who are tied up or people who are feeling like they're stuck, the answer is all around. It's all about opening up your eyes to seeing different opportunities, different possibilities. So perhaps the first card that we got about being patient and moving slow, it's moving slow, trying to set yourself free and knowing that you can see your way out of the situation you're in. Some people are feeling like they're hopeless and helpless, and I want to say that that card is that. The last card that we're going to pull out for the group reading is the Three of Swords, also not a very happy one. But this one suggests to me that by setting yourself free, which was the last card, there may be some heartache there or changes in your emotional health or situation. But I want to say it's all going to be good at the end of the day, because this slow change, this slow setting yourself free and allowing energy to come in from a new place will help set you free in a way. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense to all of you. Let's go ahead and draw cards for individuals. Again, if you don't have a question but you still want me to draw a card, feel free to just say hi or type your name on the screen, whatever you want to do, type it into comments. Hopefully I'll be able to get to more people than normal today. We'll see how it goes. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. Let me scroll down here so I can see it. There it goes. All right, so come here. I know how to work this thing, he says in his confident voice. All right, so the first person we're going to do right here is Nathan. I've had many hard things to explain happening around me, including trying to type this message. Do I see anything to that? No, I feel like it's just your spirit and your karma like catching up with you and trying to open trying to open you up to new ideas, and also not being dependent so much on whatever it is that I say every day. I know you come every day and type a message, but I'm hearing that it's okay for you to listen on your own, like you have the knowledge you already mean, like you already know what it is I'm going to say. That's what it feels like to me. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Let me go ahead and draw a card. It's supposed to be out of this deck, though, so hold on a second. All right, let's see. Your card is power, right, because this is all about your personal power that you're now attaching to or getting used to. It's changed over the last 6 to 8 months. So maybe that's what this is. This is like you feeling that shift that's going on all around you. Yeah, right, because you're ready for something new. Even though this says discontent and boredom, it's really about being ready for something new because everything around you is kind of boring, or everything around you is the way it always has been. I did an itch right there. All right, next person, Pat. Will this young woman with initials R be helpful to counsel me, positive or negative? She's going to be positive, but I feel like some of the things that she says or some of the things that you hear might sound negative to you, but I want to say that's designed to get you kind of like off your butt and like going in the right direction. So I want to say overall it's going to be positive, although there's going to be some things that she says or does that annoy you or that you don't really want to do. And the card for you today is the Queen of Cups. So Queen of Cups is about, I want to say it's about sharing your emotions and sharing your love with yourself and with others. It's also about knowing that you're very grounded and that you know what it is that you need to do and that you're very much emotionally stable. And so even though there's some drama coming, I feel like you're going to be okay. The drama to me feels like whatever this person might say, like it shakes things up around you. Okay, let's move on to the next person. Susan Miller. Okay. I'm glad to see you're back. Having a few ups and downs, anything positive coming away. I'm working so hard. Okay, so the positive, I feel like the positive energy is actually all around you. And you're working on hard right now because you're releasing and getting rid of the things that happened last year that drew you in the wrong direction or pushed you in an area or in a way you didn't really want to go. So this is just part of the release, like getting rid of all of those cells and all the things that are old energy. And your card, oh funny, isn't it, is the Death card, which is not dying, but it is about a cycle ending, a new one beginning, about looking at the positive of what's going on around you. So you did say you're working really hard, and I said, oh, look, things around you are changing, and look, that's the card we got. Oh, and then for those of you who are new, so the way I draw the cards, oh, you can't see them there, I hope. Yeah, I'm behind the screen. So I hold them in this hand, and with this hand, I feel the ones that don't fit, and that's the one I draw. So that's kind of interesting in Susan's case. All right, Wendy, hi, how are you? You might be new. Welcome. All right, let's see. What's your card going to be? This one. Wendy, your card is the Sun card. So the Sun is one of my favorites. This is about a rebirth and a restart and a new beginning. This is about connecting to your spirit and your soul together, about new intuition and new intuitive ideas coming your way. I want to say you're supposed to look at your outlook, look at life through a new pair of glasses or in a new light, that there have been some things that happened perhaps even this month that might have set you back or made you feel sad or made you feel like, ugh. But I feel like all of those things are going to work together positively for you, that February and March are going to be great months of abundance and change. I feel like there could be new money coming your way. There also may be a new relationship coming your way in August or September of this year, unless it started in August of 2017. It's one of those two, but since you're not, since you can't give me any feedback, I don't know. All right, let's see. Anything else I'm supposed to tell you? No, but let me draw one of these for you. Hold on. Okay, so your angel card is this one. It says self-care, right, because this is about you taking care of yourself. So this kind of matches the Sun when I said about looking at things through another light, through a new direction. The self-care card says, I care for myself with the utmost of reverence and love, and I thrive. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Pat, how's it going? I answered that one. Andrea, you're next. All right, let's see here. Whoa. And while I'm shuffling these, just want to make a reminder for those of you who just tuned in, Saturday night I'm going to be in Old Town Scottsdale. I'm going to be at a place called Spiritually Bold, right there on the sidewalk on 5th Avenue, 7111 East 5th Avenue. It's a block and a half west of Scottsdale Road on the south side of the street. You can't miss my banner. It'll be out on the sidewalk, and there's a pizza place right next door. So if that gives you something to look at or look for. All right, Andrea, here's your card, Three of Wands. This is about you starting to manifest and call back to you the things that you've always wanted, the passion that you've already had. You've made agreements and partnerships, perhaps within yourself or with the universe. And now the things that you've been asking for, especially in October, November, December of last year, are starting to come your way. I want to say February and March are going to be great months for you too, like the last person. There's going to be new opportunities coming your way. This does feel like work opportunities to me. And I feel like you will be able to find something better or different if you want to. It's not like you're going to get fired. It's just your own choice if you choose to do it. Okay? And I hope that one makes sense. Jamie, all right, here we go. Scroll up here a little bit. Come on. There it goes. Current love life, been a lot of changes. Oh, all right, well, let's use my love deck. Let's see. Okay, Jamie, here we go. Your card is this one, Sacral Chakra. So sacral, this is all about boundaries. Is it boundaries? I never can I get these confused. Yes, it is. This is about feelings, emotions, boundaries. So you said there were a lot of changes, and a lot of it has to do with your sacral chakra, trying to figure out what is next. I want to say, in some ways, it feels like it might be a little blocked to me, and that's why you're going through some of these bumps or some of these situations where you're feeling uncomfortable or you're not just feeling right about yourself. I do feel like the relationship that you're in is a healthy one, but it also is a tester. Well, it also is testing you a little bit, especially in terms of this boundary energy. I feel like I was also supposed to tell you, if you want, go buy an orange candle and burn it in your home. And at and underneath it, put a piece of paper under there with an affirmation. Something about, I ask that my boundaries be firm but not impenetrable. So impenetratable, is that the right word? I ask that they be firm or not impenetrable, or, hold on. I ask them to be firm but also flexible in a way that they will always lead me to my greatest good. I ask that my boundaries be firm but flexible, but always be able to lead me to my greatest good. So you could write that down as an affirmation underneath the candle, and then when the candle is burned out after the 7 days, you can just say, and so it is, and then burn the piece of paper. So see if that helps you, give you an idea of what it is you're looking for. One more card for you, yeah. And it's about, the other card you got was throat chakra, so it is about speaking. And speaking your truth and being honest and being gentle with yourself and with the other person. And if you need more help with that, feel free to go to my website and book a reading. I do have some time open today, or you could come to Old Town Scottsdale on Saturday night that I've been talking about and come see me there. Hopefully that will help. All right, next person, Key, how are you? I think you're also a new person. Welcome. Let's see here. Key, your card is the Ace of Wands. This is about new opportunities, new passion coming your way, the universe rolling out a new course or a new direction for you. This is something you have been waiting for, asking for. I do feel like in the beginning of February, perhaps around February 6th, you will start seeing these opportunities around you. And there will be things that you may not have thought you ever wanted to do or thought that you even could do, but the truth is that you can do it. So this is the universe showing you those things. So be looking for these things. I feel like these are in your professional life. In your personal life, I want to say things are going to remain stable and calm the way they have been over the past few months, because you're doing a very good job of nurturing yourself. So continue to do those things, and you should be in a great place, I want to say, February and March. And hopefully that makes sense to you. Okay, next person, Millie, how's it going? Let's see, what am I supposed to do for you? All right, Millie, your card is the Five of Swords. Whoa. Your card is the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords, this is a sense of congratulations for you, because in December, I want to say you stood up for yourself and you pushed away some people or thoughts or ideas that no longer worked for you, things that have been annoying you or harassing you for many years. And now those things are no longer around you. And I want to say this is the universe saying that they're proud of you for standing up for yourself. You may be feeling bold and empowered over the next 6 to 8 months, and that will be a good thing, because you'll be able to do this again. It'll be easier for you because you'll be able to do it in a more gentle way to with those people who are, I want to just say they're annoying you. So, but I don't feel like they're around you anymore, right? Because you're learning, the other card that popped up for you, Seven of Wands, this is about learning how to stand up for yourself and protect yourself using your own passion, your own ideas, your own thoughts. Because if you notice this, the character has the wand and he's able to beat the other people with the wands who are coming after him, so he always comes out on top. Okay? Questions about that? You know how to find me. Next person, Michelle. Welcome. All right, what deck am I supposed to use for you? This one. Okay, let's see here. Michelle, your card is Effortless Connection. I celebrate this moment knowing there is no separation and that all are one. You have a much stronger connection with spirit and the other side than you tend to believe. And many times in your life, within the days, you do see things, or you get impressions of other things, other worldly things happening around you. These things are all true, and there is no reason for you to continue doubting them. I'm also being told to tell you that it's okay to ask these guides or ask these visions for advice or direction and see what they say, because I feel like they'll help guide you to a new place in your own life, that you're waiting for this new chapter to unfold. And I feel like this is the time right now where this is the time of year right now for you to start manifesting that, so that in March and April you can start opening yourself up to new adventures and new experiences all around you, especially in terms of the people that you'll be attracting into your life. These people are going to be more of a personal nature, like a group of people, but it's going to be a group that you get involved with that you will find there will be much joy and camaraderie in. Anything else about that? Because you're ready to find it. I hope that makes sense. Okay, next person. Key, I did you. Michelle, I did you too. Cindy, okay, here we go. Cindy, there you go. All right, let's see. Which deck am I supposed to? This one for you. All right, here we go. Your card is healing. There continues to be a great amount of healing energy all around you, and the guides and your guides and angels wish for you to continue calling that white light energy in, and knowing that your heart, which has been broken in the past, will no longer be broken the way that it has been recently, and that the healing work you're doing, spending time with yourself, looking at your own aspirations, looking at the people and the places that you have been, this will help guide you and push you to the new place, for it is there to remind you of the life that you can have and the life that you can create very easily by just putting yourself out there in a healthy way, and not putting yourself out there in a way where you're trying to do things to get other people's attention or trying to, love them to death. That is not what this is for you. It's just about being healing and allowing the light and the white light energy to continue coming through you. Okay, so I totally channeled that, so I don't remember what I said, so I just will say, as I usually do, gosh, I hope that makes sense. But if something I have said, by the way, here to folks, if you need some clarity on that, feel free to go to my website and book a reading with me. I do have appointments available today. I do them over the phone, do them over Skype, do them over Facebook Messenger, however we need to do it, or you can come to my home. It's here in North Scottsdale. It's near Raintree and the 101 freeway. Okay, next person. Heather, I think I did you. Didn't I? I feel like I did. Whoa. Well, all right, let's keep going. Where is she? Maybe not. Let me look at the picture. Did I? Nope. Whoops. There we go. Show. All right, Heather, here we go. I must have thought you were somebody else. Let's do this one. All right, let's see. Heather, which one? Top one, which is this one? Okay, Heather, your card is the Four of Cups. Okay. This tells me that your emotional well-being is you've been working on your emotional well-being, or working on being happier, or being not so much involved in drama. This also tells me that it's okay for you to open up your heart and open up your mind to new experiences, and to speak with yourself in a loving, kind way, and allow the messages from the angels and guides around you to fill you up with warmth and peace. There are people around you who are trying to, I want to say, pull you off course, or take you down a road you don't want to go. And this card suggests to me that it's okay for you to stand up and say no, that you can respect your own feelings without hurting theirs and saying, no, that is not something I truly wish to do. I feel like if this event has not happened yet, it's going to happen in the month of February. And when it does happen, you will know that, oh, wait, no, I do not wish to do that. I've already been warned about that. And I feel like that's what this card is trying to say. So it's a lot more than just what that said. Let me draw one more for you. Hold on here. This one. And this card says, blessings. I open to the splendor that surrounds me and express gratitude as I attract even more blessings. So in the other card, when I talked about opening up your heart and as that cup is being given to that character, this blessing card kind of goes right with it. So hopefully that makes sense to you and gives you a sense of, I want to say it's supposed to give you a sense of pride and happiness and understanding and just a stronger sense of like who you are, like new confidence. Okay? We'll move on to the next person. Isaiah. Any message about the girl I was with the other day? I hope you have a good day. I think she's ready to take it to the next level, but she doesn't know if you are yet. So I feel like maybe there's, and I also feel like it's too soon for you to bring that up also, but I do feel like you guys are going to continue seeing each other, and I do feel like she's very much attracted and interested in you. So continue the conversation and continue connecting with her. When you speak to her in a way that she's never been spoken to before, whatever that means. So she's definitely open to the messages that you have. Okay, next person. Iris, welcome. Oh, hold on. I pushed the wrong button. There we go. Iris, welcome. Did it show? Show. I know how to work this. There we go. All right, hold on a second. All right, Iris, what do I know for you? You want to know about your relationship? I feel like it's not going the way you want it to go because I feel like you're putting too much pressure on yourself. You have too many expectations as to what it's going to be or how it's going to be or where it's going to go. So I feel like I'm supposed to tell you to take a step back and allow the relationship to breathe the way it wants to and just kind of go with the flow on that without any expectation about where it's going to end up or how it's going to end up or where you guys are going to end up. That makes sense to you. So I feel like by doing that, it'll bring you a new sense of comfort and kindness and understanding. And I do feel like that the other person, they would agree that the expectations might be too much at this time. It doesn't mean that it can't fully bloom as you want it to, but I feel like right now it's just got to breathe a little bit. And I hope that one makes sense. T, how's it going? Let's see, what deck am I calling for you today? This one. And Isaiah, you're welcome. I just saw that on the screen. So I guess it made sense. All right, good. Let's see, T, it's this one. T, your card is all about solar plexus. So this one, I always like to look before I do it. This is about mental energy and beliefs. Let me see. I want to say you're spending a lot of time, a lot of mental energy worrying about things that are, in the big scheme of life, are not that important. And that if you were to reset your goals or reset what it is that you want to achieve every day, or maybe look at it in every week instead of daily, it will help you get what it is that you truly want to have around you. That sometimes the goals you set and the things that you wish to bring into your life are a little overwhelming, more overwhelming than they need to be. So this just suggests to me that it's okay for you too to take a step back and realize that resetting your goals and your priorities will help bring a new sense of peace around you. And hopefully that makes sense. What else does this little thing say? It's about mental energy, willpower control, beliefs, perfectionism, all of those things. Yeah, and the perfectionism thing, give yourself a break. Okay, next person, Amber. Yeah, I know how to work. Oh, no, it was showing it. Oh, boy. All right. You know you don't do this for a while and you lose your touch on your computer. All right. Oh, Amber, I think this is the card for you. Yes, it is. All right. So the card that popped out for you is this one, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. There's a tremendous amount of new good news coming your way, especially within the next 8 days, 8 weeks. I feel like this is about things that you've wanted to happen. These could be also messages that you may get in the mail or via letter. It could also be things that you have forgotten about that you didn't even realize you applied for or that you were looking for. But I do feel like this is a letter that's coming your way that has some very good news in it. So I want to say keep putting words out into the universe that you're ready to accept everything that comes and more. And that to have like an affirmation for that to continue this flow to you. There's a plenty of flow of love, light, and consciousness, higher consciousness coming to you, especially in March. March and April are going to be months when you're very much open and things will be shifting around you. But it'll be very positive for you because it's new abundance coming your way. Okay, hopefully that one makes sense. Crystal, you know, if I don't tap it twice, it'll work better. All right, well, who's up there now? Crystal's up there. Perfect. All right, let's see. Which deck? This one for you, too. And then I'm going to do two more. Oh, wow, I didn't get very far today. All right, so I apologize to all of you. I did not get very far. I'm looking down at the screen, and it looks like the people who asked questions between 10:30 and 10:31, those are the only folks I got to. So I will try to do this quicker next week for you. All right, Crystal, your card is the 10 of Wands. This is about the shift you've been doing. Are you thinking about moving somewhere in February? If you're thinking about moving somewhere, that's what this is talking about. But I do feel like if you are going to do that, you need to leave a lot of junk behind you and not carry some of the energy that's in your place right now to the new place. That there are things that you have around you that no longer work for you, that you no longer need. And this card suggests that by trying to carry all those things with you, it's going to be overwhelming. So I want you to look at your life and see what things you can eliminate that just annoy you, that you don't really need to do. These could be things you're only doing for others, where there's no energy exchange, like you're putting it all out there and you're not getting anything back. Now, I'm not saying that everything you do, you have to get something back from, but what I am saying is there are some things you've been doing for so long and that there's been no reciprocity, and that's some of the things the universe is saying. It's like, okay, you've done that enough now, let's move on. Okay, and I hope that makes sense. Let me go here and draw one of these for you. And your other card is compassion. So I want to say make sure you have compassion for yourself during this time. This isn't so much about compassion for others. It's compassion with yourself and not beating yourself up about things that may not have worked out or that you truly didn't like at the time. And the compassion card says, I lavish upon myself the same compassion as I bestow upon others. Okay, one more. I hear I'm supposed to move up number 6 from here. All right, let's see. Where am I? I am on Crystal. Hold on a second. Where did you go? I have no idea. I lost your place. No, I did Jamie. I did Heather. Isaiah. I did Amber. I did. Crystal's right there. Okay, so from here, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the last person by divine intervention is Nancy. Congratulations. Okay, but for all of you who are left over, don't leave. I'll draw 3 cards for the group again. Nancy, your card is this deck. No, I heard green. Never mind, it's green. All right, here we go. Your card is this one. All right, Nancy, so this is a reminder to continue staying in the flow of the love and the light and the compassion and the abundance that is around you. Sometimes you have been questioning yourself about whether you are pushing yourself hard enough or far enough or strong enough. And we wish to say that, yes, that you are, but in some cases you are pushing yourself so far that you're getting out of the gentle flow of life and the gentle flow that is coming from the cosmos to help guide you in your life and in your relationships and in all of the situations around you. So remember to show yourself some compassion and show yourself some peace and faith within yourself and faith within the others that are around you, both the seen and the unseen, as they guide you towards the next level in your life. March and April and May will be very good months for you. There will be great abundance coming your way. There could be new friends and family coming your way. It could even be a new relationship. But whatever it is, it will be definitely with the people that you wish to have around you. And these are people that you have been trying to attract to yourself for many, many months. And the same thing in terms of the abundance around you. That might be a month where you get a raise or you ask for more money, and they will be happy to give it to you, for you will have shown them the value that you have there, for you are now spending much time discovering your own value as you remain in the flow of life and in the flow of all of the things that are good and just. Well, that was fun. I don't know where I went. So that was channeling for those of you who missed it, and I hope that made sense. Let's see here. Man, I might go back and watch that one. That one felt pretty good. All right, and your last card is Sacred Place. I'm supposed to tell you it's okay for you to have a sacred place that you go to where you are just peaceful within yourself. It could be a place where you meditate. It could be just an imaginary place in your head. It might not be a physical place, but it's definitely somewhere for you to go and just relax and take care of yourself. And it says, I honor the sacred place that I have created for myself. I want to say you're supposed to be doing that. It could be, okay, if it's a physical place, it might be a room or an area in a room that has a fireplace and a mantle, and there's things up on the mantle. Okay, I'm kind of going like that because that's not specific enough, but I feel like you know what that is. All right, everyone. So I want to thank everyone for being here. It's a little bit after 11, and if I can figure out how to make it show, there we go. I want to thank all of you for watching. Don't forget that a Saturday night I'm going to be in Old Town Scottsdale for the, I'm supposed to draw 2 cards. In front of Spiritually Bold. It's a gift shop. It has really cool clothing and other stuff in there. 73, it's at 71 or 7311 East 5th Avenue. It's a block and a half west of Scottsdale Road. It is on the south side of the street. There's a pizza place right next to it, and you will not miss my banner. For those of you who, have seen me at psychic fairs, I'll have my banner out. You'll be able to find me. All right, finally, before we go, I want to just draw one more card for the group. So here's the card, Ace of Swords. This is telling us, Ace of Swords is about new thoughts coming our way, new things, new decisions that we're going to make to take ourselves to the next place. I feel like we're supposed to take the information that was given here, whether it was to you or someone else, and see how it applies in your life, and see how the decision that you made to come and listen today, whether he answered your question or not, will still be able to help push you forward. For that is our goal here, to help others and help all by just being a conduit and giving people messages of support and kindness and letting them know that this is a great year of abundance. And even though there is much trouble in the world and much trouble in the capital of the country, does not mean that it has to fly directly onto you. Oh. Wow, that was a reminder. Where was I? Oh, man. Okay, the buzz scared them away. Wow. Okay, well, that was a channeled message. Anything else I'm supposed to... No, I don't hear anything now. I scared it away. Oh, well, there you go. So hopefully that made sense. I have no idea. I'm going to have to go back and watch that. But I want to, again, thank all of you for being here. I'll be back here again Tuesday morning at 10:30, then next Wednesday night at 6:30, and then next Friday morning at 10:30. So until then, I want to wish all of you a great weekend. Go to my website. It's bobthepsychic.com. Let's meet. Let's have a different conversation where there's some feedback and I can help answer other questions in your life. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great Friday, great weekend. I look forward to seeing you all Saturday night in Old Town Scottsdale. Come see me there. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.